We all know dogs to be loving creatures. We see them play around, lick our faces, run with us, and cuddle around whenever we sleep. But when they stop doing these things with us, what does that mean? In truth, like humans, dogs lose interest in people. And this happens because of the things we do to them. We might be conscious of these things and not consider them to be enough reason for them to dislike us. But they do not see it this way. Some of these things include yelling at them, getting in their faces, annoying them with our behavior, and so on. In today's video, we will be showing you the 10 signs dogs show that they don't like you. Number 1. They don't accept treats from you like before. When we feed dogs treats, they consider it to be one of the happiest moments in their lives. They wag their tails and jump around knowing this isn't a meal like others. But when a dog begins to dislike you, they refuse to eat your treats, and you'd be surprised to see them leaving it on the ground or in their meal bowl. If you notice this happen frequently, it is a clear sign your dog doesn't like you anymore. One of the easy ways to reconcile with your dog is to understand exactly what's going on with it. It might be body sickness or loss of appetite. Whichever way, be sure to check up on your dog's health before you make a conclusion. Number 2. They leave the room when you enter. Dogs, as human favorite companions, love to stay around their owners. We see them sit on the couch, climb our beds, follow us to the kitchen, and watch the TV with us. These are activities that show our dog considers us as their favorite persons. However, when your dog begins to leave the room when you come in, they stand up from the side of the couch and walk away to another part of the house when you come around. It might be a clear sign that your pet doesn't want you around. You might have done something to hurt its emotions, which is why it's responding to you in this way. You can watch this video to know the 10 ways you are emotionally hurting your dog. This video goes in depth into how we hurt our dog's emotional well-being and how to stop it. Number 3. Growls at you. Dogs who growl at their owners do this for one of these reasons. 1. You invaded their space without permission. And 2. You make them feel uncomfortable. When you invade your dog's privacy without their permission, they feel threatened. They growl at you and expect you to back off. However, when your dog barks at you because it feels uncomfortable with your presence, it is a sign it doesn't like you anymore. When you find your dog not wanting to be in your presence, and when you try to force it, it begins to growl at you. The common reason this happens is because you treated them in a way that hurts its emotional state, and this can include yelling at it, spanking it, or neglecting to take care of its health. Number 4. Avoiding eye contact. We've all heard the phrases about maintaining eye contact with people. Maintain eye contact when you see a person. It shows you are confident. If you catch someone staring at you, they are in love with you. But have you ever wondered what it means when your dog doesn't maintain eye contact with you? If you have ever noticed periods when your dog refused to make eye contact with you, I want you to comment down below what happened and how it made you feel. When your dog dislikes you, it refuses to maintain eye contact with you. For one, it is sad that you, its one's favorite person, isn't the one again. And 2, it's mad at you. We can't exactly know what goes on in our dog's mind, but we do know what goes on in a human's mind, which is why it is easy to understand why your dog is avoiding to make eye contact. Number 5. It ignores your commands. When we train our dogs with words like sit, fetch, jump, and stay, it is because we want them to listen to us whenever we want to. However, when a dog doesn't like its owner, it refuses the commands you give it. You can tell it to sit, and it would ignore you. The more this happens, the easier it is to understand that the affection your dog has towards you has reduced. Sometimes, it is best to give your dog some time alone. Doing this can help build up the attraction that's getting lost. Number 6. They feel nervous around you. When your dog begins to feel tense around you, it is a clear sign that they do not enjoy your company. This might happen for a number of reasons, but the major reason this can happen is because they do not like you anymore. Dogs who are comfortable with their owner find themselves playing cheerfully and calmly around them. They express their feelings and drool their tongue just to show you this. If you notice your dog beginning to feel nervous around you out of the blues, this might be an indication that they do not see you as their favorite companion anymore. Number 7. they refuse to play or cuddle with you. There is no better way to know if your dog still likes you than this. Unlike cats who are more reserved and don't like the whole body affection thing, dogs are open creatures who love playing around, snuggling, and cuddling with you. If you notice a sudden change in your dog's attitude when you try to play or cuddle with it, it might be a sign that your dog doesn't find you attractive anymore. Not just this, your dog might not feel interested in cuddling for that moment, which is why it is important to know the emotional state of your dog. However, if you notice this cold attitude is directed at you, but it still finds pleasure playing around and cuddling with other members of the family, sorry to say, but your dog might have lost interest in being around you. Number 8. They bark at you aggressively. When dogs aren't comfortable with the presence of a human or don't trust them, they bark aggressively at them. And you can notice this when you come close to it and it starts barking at you. Dogs take defensive stands and bark aggressively at people they feel threatened by, which is why your dog barking at you might not be a good sign. Sometimes the reason for a dog's aggressive barking can be because of a pain they are feeling or during their motherhood period. However, if you confirm that your dog is healthy but it still barks at you whenever you come close, it might be a good sign that it doesn't want to be in your presence. Number 9. Lack of enthusiasm. If there is one thing we should worry about, it's the fact that our dog has a lot of active energy in them. Dogs do not hesitate to show how much they enjoy the company of a human, and you can see this when they jump on you, bark around, wag their tails, and run around the compound. However, if you notice a sudden drop in your dog's attitude towards you, like it doesn't wag its tail whenever it sees you, it stands and just looks at the floor whenever you are around, it doesn't jump on you like it always does, or try to put its paws on your head, chances are your dog has someone else who is getting its attention, and that person isn't you. Feeling sick might be another reason why your dog is acting this way, which is why you must constantly check up on your dog's health. Number 10. They flatten their ears around you. Dogs rely on their ears to communicate, and their positions can reveal a lot about their emotions. When relaxed, dogs usually keep their ears pinned back. This position is common when they receive head pats or kisses. However, if a dog's ears are pinned backward or flattened against their head, it could mean they are anxious, afraid, or uncomfortable around you. This posture is often seen when they feel defensive, and the tighter they hold their ears back, the more fearful they are. While ear scratches and belly rubs can help calm their behavior, it's crucial to be aware of other triggers. A dog may forget what upset them if shown some tender, loving care. It is important that we continuously check on our dog's well-being to make sure they are healthy. Sometimes the reason for their lack of interest might be due to their health, which is why we can't let them go too long without checkups. If they are in great health but still give you this cold attitude, withdrawing your attention from them for a while can help you do the trick, as this can help them remember the bond they once had with you. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to smash the subscribe button.